Saying thank you just opens the door for more happiness and wealth, love and great health, empowering yourself. I'm so thankful to see another day that hasn't been seen. I feel serene, calm in that peace. Blessings never cease, they multiply, increase, abundance release. Manifest because I'm so gracious. Come closer, love is contagious. The universe, I can feel the vibration. I express thankfulness with no hesitation. I give back with my service to all, and I'm congruent with the universal law.
Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Gratitude Happy Hour. That is the sound of Lute Brian Smith. And thank you, Lute, for your wonderful video. It's on YouTube. Go look him up. And it's all about gratitude. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Lute just contacted me today and said that he bought one of my books off of Amazon. What a great message that was to receive. That really raised my vibration. So, here we are. It's Friday. Oh my gosh. And I am so excited to be here with you, to share some gratitude and some love, and to share out about my book, Gratitude Vase. Gratitude Vase. And my person that went into my gratitude vase today is very near and dear to me. Hi, Shelley Blair. Thank you for being on here, honey. My person that I put in the gratitude vase today is my nephew. His name is Justin Hawkins, and he lives in Kentucky, and he has a brand new baby. It's a few weeks old now, but it's still brand new, okay? Little Xander the man. And so I'm so grateful for my nephew, Justin, and I hope you see this, Justin. I know I sent you a message this morning, and you sent me one back, and thank you for doing that. You know, every time that I send somebody a message, it's like sending a little love note out and just saying, you know, you're important. You matter to me. That's what gratitude means to me, is sharing that from your heart space. It's not just words. It's not just even the act of sending out a message to somebody, but it's really giving of yourself, giving from your own heart space. And as I shared with you all earlier in the week, I have a new tradition, and that tradition has to do with my gratitude vase, which you can see back there behind me underneath the angel. And in my gratitude vase now, I place the person's name that I'm grateful for that day, and I place $1. And when I put that $1 in there, I ask for all of you, everybody that's in my gratitude vase, I ask for financial blessings of abundance to come to each one of you. So that's my new tradition. I will do that from now on. I'll place $1 in there and just send out love and gratitude for all of you, because you're so special to me. And I want you all to be happy. I want you to be abundant. I want you to know that gratitude really does make a difference. It really does change lives. You know, I spoke to a friend of mine today. Hi, Irene. Welcome. I talked to a friend of mine today through message, and the message that she sent me was so sweet. You know, we do things like this. We come on and we talk about lifting the vibration. We talk about keeping our energies high. But when she made the statement to me, I look forward to 5 o'clock every day, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, that touched me. That meant so much to me. So thank you, my friends. You know who you are, and I know you're watching. So thank you for being here. And I thank all of you for being here. It's Friday. It's a high vibration day anyway, but now we're going to raise that vibration even higher. Hi, Justin. I was just talking about you and how I just put you into my gratitude vase today. And the new tradition that I'm doing, Justin, every time I put a name in the vase, I put $1 in the vase as well. and I send out blessings to all the people that are in my vase and ask for abundance for all of you. So you're in there, and you'll be receiving blessings every day while you're in that vase, which will be forever. And I'll send out blessings of abundance to you every day. And I love you. And thank you. Thank you for your words. And who else? Hi, Chrissy. Thank you for being on here. It's so good to see all of you on here today. I love doing this. I love coming on and talking to you guys. And it's just beautiful just to come on here and spend this few minutes with you, raising your vibration. But at the same time, I'm raising my own vibration. So, yay, it's a win-win for both of us and all of us. Oh, thank you, Justin. I appreciate your words so much. Hi, Estefania. Hi, welcome. And hi, Janet. I'm so glad you're on here, honey. And I hope you'll be on here tomorrow. I have a surprise for you. So, for those of you who don't think I'm wearing green because I have a blue and black shirt on, my little angels are green. Can you see that? I have green angels. And these earrings were sent to me by a friend of mine in Norway. So I want to send out an extra special message of love to her. I just love her. Her name is Lily. And she blessed me with these earrings at Christmas time, and I wear them a lot because they really feel special. I don't know what she put in them, but they're really amazing energy in these earrings. Okay, so what are we talking about today? We're talking about still gratitude, and I hope you all are making your lists of what you're grateful for. What are you grateful for? You know, every day I write my gratitude list, and I look at it, and it's like, wow. The thing that we learned from doing the magic is to write not only what we're grateful for that we already have, but why. Why are we grateful for those things in our life? And I love doing that. You know, many times in my life I've made lists, you know, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, but not really putting the effort into stopping and think about, why am I grateful for that? It makes a big difference when you do this, because you realize just how blessed you are when you're writing out the things that you actually have in your life to be grateful for, and thinking about them for a minute instead of just writing the list and moving on with your day. It really impacts you. It makes a big difference. And then we learn to say magic words to our list. For each item, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And there is magic in those words. And I really hope those of you that have gone through the 28 days with me, I really hope that you've seen a difference. You know, maybe you haven't manifested what you desire yet, but that's a yet. Don't give up 1 minute before the miracle. You know, keep that faith, keep that vibration high, because that is how you manifest. And now we've moved on to really talking about how to bring in abundance to us. And that's what I'm teaching now. This is, I think, the third day that we're discussing that. And it'll go on for a few weeks as we learn how to uncover all of those barriers to our abundance and what's holding us back. You know, I am a happiness coach, which is a life coach, and I help people to uncover those layers, you know, how to strip away what is standing there between us and the things that we really desire to have in life. It's not necessarily always financial. A lot of times it is, but we desire a lot of things in our life. You know, we might desire love, we might desire companionship, you know, a home, a nice car, whatever it may be that you're wanting to manifest. When there's something standing in your way, it takes time to uncover what that is and to really blast through all of those limiting beliefs. So as a happiness coach, that's one of the things I do, and that's what I'm taking time over the next 3 weeks to share with you all. I'm going to be leading you through all of these things that we can do to uncover those barriers and get rid of them. We're going to blast right through them. All right, let me see who jumped on here. Tabitha, hi. I'm so glad you're on here, honey. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. And You're on here every day, and I just love seeing your beautiful face and your smile. Thank you. Brandy, oh, I love you, Brandy Mullen. Thank you for coming on here, and thank you for all that you do for us. You are an amazing woman and so connected with spirit. If you all are not aware of Brandy and who she is, please do. Please get in touch with her. She has a beautiful group on Facebook called Goddess Light, empowering women, mind, body, and soul. I think that's it, Brandy. I hope I got it right. But just remember Goddess Light and go look her up. And she's the lady, the beautiful lady with all the lights around her head, because she does shine brilliantly. Hi, Jamie. Oh, I'm so glad you're on here, honey. Oh, I wish I was there to see you and give you a hug and hold that beautiful new baby that you have. Thank you for being on here. And yes, Brandy, that was Lute Brian Smith. I love Lute Brian Smith. His music is awesome, and he has so much uplifting videos and audios out there on YouTube. Go check him out. He's beautiful. And he's a good friend on Facebook. I haven't met him in person, but that's a yet. And it will happen. It will happen one of these days. Hi, Luann. Thank you for being here. So let's get to our lesson of what I'm teaching you. And this week, we have focused on uncluttering or decluttering our physical space. That is the very first step in reaching your abundance, in bringing things to you. We have to get rid of what's no longer serving us. And we're going to start with the physical. And I'm doing this. The first thing I tackled was my desk, because I was getting a little discouraged looking at all of it. So every day I spend time saying, okay, what can go? What stays here? And what can I give away? Okay, so we make our stacks, and it's so simple once you start doing it. The key is to start, and don't stress over it. Set a timer every how long you want to work on a particular area. Set your timer and just go through, okay? What do I need to keep? Do I need to hold on to this? Can I let go of this? Can I give it away? Can I sell it? Can I throw it away? I have thrown so much stuff away in the last few days, and I love it. I love the decluttering process because it opens us up to receive what we really desire to have in our life. This is how it works. So we're starting with the physical, and we talked about the importance and what it means when we hold on to all that clutter and when our lives get cluttered by things that are in our way. Well, we're going to move on into the decluttering of the inside. But today, what I want to talk about is once you do the cleaning, let me just see what Tabitha said. Yes, it is like cleaning out your mind when you do this. It's amazing how light you feel when you get rid of all that stuff that was just sitting there. I know it. I felt it when I got rid of all of that was on my desk that didn't need to be there. It needed to be either in a file somewhere or in a box or thrown out. I threw a lot of things away. And it really is freeing. It's like a weight lifts off of you. So what I want to say is once you do this, once you clear out a space, then go through and look at it now. Look at your cleaned up space and look at how wonderful that looks. Then what I want you to do, if you have sage or if you're into sage, if not, that's fine. You can either sage that space to make it really clear and clean and fresh, or you can ask the angels to clear your space. We have wonderful angels that work with us. Archangel Jophiel is the angel of beauty, and she is just beautiful. Okay, I'm reading notes here. Okay, Shelley. I wasn't sure if that was for me or not. All right, so you can use sage to clear your space. You can ask the angels to clear your space for you and make it a sacred space. That's what you want. That's what you want to be surrounded by. It's really energy that feels good, that feels awesome. And then you can also use gemstones. You know, there are gemstones that are protective stones. And there's hematite, which is a black stone. There's tourmaline, which looks like this. And I use this a lot. And you can just like either let this sit in your space that you just cleaned out, or you can just like put the energy over that space. Just wave it so that it clears out any stagnant energy. You know, when things just sit there and are not moving, the energy gets stagnant. So now we're moving some of that energy around. We're clearing out and getting rid of things that don't need to be there. So you want to make sure you go through and you clear that energy that's now moving. It's a really good idea to do this. Another thing that you can do, you can use salt in your home to make your space clear and clean. You can do that, and then of course clean it up afterward. There's so many ways that you can clear up that energy space in your home. Hi, Christine. Thank you for being on here. So the thing I want you to think about is when you're doing this, when you're looking at your surroundings and you're looking at what it really looks like now after you've uncovered some room and you've uncovered that space that was so cluttered, is to really give gratitude. You know, we talked for 28 days, we talked about how to really give gratitude for things and to dig deep inside of you, dig deep into your heart and find that feeling of gratitude. Gratitude is loveitude. It's the same vibration, gratitude and love. So as you're looking at your space that's now cleared up or in the process of being cleared up, give gratitude for having that cleared space. Look at what you did and pat yourself on the back and give yourself some kudos. Okay, I did this. Wonderful. I'm doing that. I'm like, wow, Terry, you know, it really looks good now, where before it was like a cluttered mess. So give gratitude that you're doing this and that you're clearing away all of that old so that you can bring in the new. You can bring in whatever it is that you're desiring and what you're going to manifest over these next 21 days that we're going to spend in learning how to bring in the abundance. And also look at, okay, how do I arrange it now? You know, maybe, I'm not into, I don't even know how to say it, feng shui. I don't know how to pronounce it. But just look at your space and let your gut guide you. You know, does this look better? Does that look better? You know, just go with your energy and the energy of the space and see how it would be best arranged. You know, if you're stacking boxes or if you're putting knickknacks on a shelf, whatever it is, just let your gut guide you, because that's the angels and your spirit guides working through you to show you what would be the most beneficial use of your space. The other thing to think about is what is in your space surrounding you, immediately surrounding you. You know, there's 4 things that we can't live without. And these are the 4 elements. We have to have air, we have to have water, and we have to have earth, the earth, the physical earth, and we have to have fire. And these all relate to different things. So if you can put those 4 elements in your space, somehow incorporate that, especially the one where you spend the most time. If you spend the most time in the living room, you want to see if you can, you know, put the 4 elements there. And what you can use to represent air is a feather. You know, feathers are awesome. I love having feathers around me. Those of you that know me know how much I am into feathers. So you can use a feather to represent air. You can have a vase of water or a bowl of water. And it's really good to have water with the salt in it, the natural salt, sea salt, because that's clearing. And whenever you clear your energy field, you can just throw the stagnant energy into that and it just dissipates it. You can use stones, gemstones, or just stones from outside, anything to represent earth, and have that surrounding you so that you have that earth energy in your living space. And then fire. I love candles. I don't know if you guys do or not, but I love candles. And when I burn a candle and I'm looking in that fire, it really does do something to you inside. And I meditate a lot with candles. I just look at the fire as it burns, and it just makes you go deeper into the meditation. And I receive a lot of messages as I'm watching the fire burn, because it's like it's just really speaking to me. So fire is that spiritual element that we're talking about, the four elements. And it's all about balance. And yes, Luann, absolutely, plants to help clean the air. And that would be part of Earth, part of Mother Nature as well, to bring that into your space. Wonderful. Okay, so if you can incorporate those into where you live and into your area where you spend the most time, you're going to find that balance is created from those four elements. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for balance. Now that we've cleared out our space, we want to make it to where it's the most welcoming for what we want to bring into us. And this is the way to do that, to have it arranged the way that is going to be best suited for you. And again, I'm not into all of the feng shui, and I don't know anything about it. I just go with my gut, and whatever, I'm led to arrange things or change things out, then, that's what I do. So that's something that you can look at in your space. Now, once you've done this, once you have cleared a space away, then just stop and be grateful for what you did. Just let that sink in. Wow, look what I did. I cleared a whole area, or maybe a room. I cleared this whole room, and, and now I feel the energy so much brighter and clearer. Just stop and take a breather, and just maybe wait till the next day to move on to another area. Don't try to stress yourself out with it. Take your time. Be gentle with yourself. But what you should also be doing as you're clearing out the physical around you is make sure that you're clearing your aura. Now, there are many ways you can clear your aura, and I don't know if you all do this every day, but it's a good idea to get in touch with what's picking up and what's sticking to my energy that's on my body. Because just like all that clutter was there, it was just sticking around, the same thing can happen to us with our energy. Our energy comes on the outside of us, and that's called the aura, all of this energy that's on the outside. And whenever we encounter any lower vibration energy, like if we listen to the news, or maybe somebody's upset and you picked up on that, any of that low vibration energy can just kind of hang out. It can just clutter your aura. So there's many ways that you can clear it. The way that I love, it's so simple, and anybody can do this. First of all, set your intention that what you're doing is clearing that lower vibration from your aura. That's number one. Always, in whatever you're doing, set your intention for what you're doing. Okay, so we're going to say, all right, I'm going to clear my aura of anything that I don't need anymore, anything that's not serving my best and highest purpose. It's got to go. It's out of here. So you set that intention, and then you can use your fingers just like they're a comb. Just open them up and just start at the top of your head and just start feeling. If you feel something icky, it might feel heavier than the rest of the space around you, then that's probably something that's just hanging out there. You don't want that. You want a clear aura for your energy. So you can go all down through your body on the outside. Just clear that energy. And then burn anything that you pull off. Just burn it over a candle. Put it in some salt water. Just get rid of it. And you'll feel so much lighter. I do this whenever I do energy healing, whenever I do chakra clearing. I always clear the aura on the outside, because we have to start with the outside. Just like we started decluttering our physical that's surrounding us, now we're going to declutter what's inside. We're going to do that starting Monday. But today we're working on just clearing our space and clearing our physical, whatever is hanging out, whatever is holding on our aura. Just use your fingers like they're a comb and just comb through that aura and you'll feel it. You'll feel your energy. Hi, Joe. Thank you for being on here. So just clear your aura and then, like I said, use a candle flame or use water with salt and just get rid of anything you feel that's just hanging out on you. You know, like I say, if you listen to news or you listen to somebody gripe or you get bad news, that all affects us. It affects our energy. So you want to get rid of that. You want to just like pull it off and let it go and then just see. Take a minute and see, do I feel lighter? Do I feel better? Because more than likely you will. Once you've cleared that aura that's on the outside, it's a beautiful thing. And what we're going to learn starting next week on Monday is then how we start clearing inside. How we're going to clear out all that clutter that's stopping us and keeping us from our abundance, that's keeping us from receiving those things we really want to have, and how to clear our auras as well, how to go through and balance and align the auras. So I'll be sharing that with you. Starting on Monday, we'll be doing some exercises to do that. So through the weekend, continue to work on decluttering your space that's surrounding you. If you still have rooms to work on or a closet that you just really don't want to open that door and look at, that would be me. You want to open that door and you want to look at what's there. And if you have to drag it all out to sort through it, do that. But go through all of the spaces that are in your home where things have just accumulated, things that maybe you don't need, maybe you don't want, but they just are sitting there, and get rid of them. Just get rid of it. You know, you're going to make the 3 stacks. The stack that's going to stay, the stack you're going to get rid of, and the one you're not sure about, but you'll take some time and think about it. So that's what we're going to do over the weekend. And then start fresh on Monday with starting to work on the inside to really work on releasing those barriers to our abundance and bringing in what it is we really want to have in our life. We're getting rid of what we don't want and rearranging and making sure things are the way we want them to be in our physical space, in our inside space. And then we're going to bring in all that wonderful stuff that we're calling to us, what we want to manifest into our lives. Thank you all for being with me today. I appreciate all of you that came in to share this gratitude hour. And the last thing I talk about, you all know this, the very last thing that I discuss is world peace. Do you want world peace? Let me see some thumbs up if you guys want world peace. Because I know I'm not the only one that would love to see people getting along, that would love to see people accepting each other, people being nice and kind to each other and just doing things just because we want to share our love and our energy with other people in a kind way, in a really loving manner. And thank you, Tabitha. Yes, that is our hashtag. I choose peace. I choose peace in my life. I don't like all of the hatred and the racism and the division and all that low vibration. It's a waste of energy, for one thing. You know, I would much prefer to laugh. I would much prefer to have my vibration lifted and get a hug and send out an I love you to somebody, and my little love notes that I send out every day with my gratitude messages. That, to me, that's real life, and that's real peace and joy and happiness, is when we can go into that vibration. So yes, I choose peace is a statement all by itself. It tells people that's what I'm all about. That's what I want to see. I want to see countries getting along. I want to see families getting along, neighbors getting along. Okay? That's what that statement says. And the more people see that, the more it goes out there on social media, wherever you're at. If you're saying, I choose peace, they know what you're all about. And they know that you're not one of those people that are participating in griping and complaining and looking for what's wrong in the world. You're one of the people that's looking for what's right in the world. Who's doing something right? Who's making a difference out in our world? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the peacemakers. We're looking for the people who constantly want to uplift and bring joy to our lives. So as a peace ambassador, I am looking for other peace ambassadors to join me. And if you want to be included and want to help with this mission, let me know. And if you know anybody that might be interested, anybody either here in the States or overseas in any of the nations, we're looking for someone in all 196 nations. So it's a big job, and we're already working through the process. If you go to prosperityandpeaceinitiative.org, you can see what we're doing. You can see all the initiative and how we're working together to bring a master action plan for world peace. So let me know if you want to get involved, and I will be very happy to turn you in the right direction and show you what you have to do, the paperwork you have to fill out. It's nothing real involved. And if you can give any time at all in this effort, it will be so appreciated. Thank you all for being here. I love you. I send you blessings of love and light, and I hope your evening is amazing. In half an hour, I'm going on the radio. I'm sorry, in an hour, I'll be going on the radio with Nicole Singer, and she will be channeling the Ascended Masters, and I would love to have all of you join me. You can dial 929-477-1899. If somebody would like to type that in, that would be amazing. It's 929-477-1899. And we'll be on the air at 6:30 tonight, and anybody can call in and get a message. When you call in, when you dial that number, just press the 1 after you dial it, and that shows me that you want to be on the air with us, and Nicole will bring a wonderful message from the Ascended Masters to you. She's amazing. Her powers, her gifts are just really superb. I can't say enough about her. She's wonderful. So please come and join us, and have a great evening. And I'll be back on tomorrow at 5 o'clock for another Happy Hours section. And I want to hear how you all are doing with your decluttering, and I'll give you an update on my decluttering. I love you. You all have a great night. Bye now. Sending you lots of love.